Like a...
Somebody sent me this YouTube video. This guy on Dr. Phil, he's like, he has this website called menarbetterthanwomen.com. He's really like a cartoon chauvinist, cartoon character kind of chauvinistic person where he's just like, you know, women aren't good at working. I mean, they shouldn't be allowed to vote. Like, he does shit like at that level.
Women should not be allowed to vote. It's ridiculous. A woman president would be a disaster.
Which is just cartoonish. There's a couple of funny things that he says. At one point, he's standing next to an ATM and he's taking cash out. He goes, "This is how women perceive men. This is how they look at us," right?
Men, this is what you look like to a woman. This is all they're after. Women can't do math. They can't be
Which obviously not all of them do. But it's such a true fucking statement if he just adjusted a few words. If he said a lot of women. Or there's a sizable group of women that look at guys like this, you know? And I know there's a lot of broads out there that are getting upset by this, but, you know, you guys say the same shit. Don't you guys go on TV and the radio? And what's that expression? A good man is hard to find. You know, but for some reason you can't say a good woman's hard to find. They are. They are hard to find. But this guy basically, so he goes on Dr. Phil, and this lady starts heckling him, and I'm telling you, when I say a classic comeback, the comeback this guy has would have any respectable stand-up comedian on the ground laughing. This fucking lady, you know, they do the usual shit, you know, when they get insulted, when a guy insults them, they do, you know, they basically, females have like. I don't know, for some reason, they're very limited with their arguing ability. Like, if they get in an argument with a guy, then they're either going to attack your dick size, your sexuality, or whatever. So that's basically what this woman does. She goes, you know what, I'm listening to you. I bet you don't go out with any women. You know, she attacked him that way, and he brings the hammer down. I don't condone what this guy does. I actually think what he's doing is like paint by numbers sort of shock. There it is. I challenge anyone to have a gayer ringtone than that. And this lady starts heckling him, and I'm telling you, when I say a classic comeback.
The gentleman in the glasses that hates women, I want to know if he ever had a date.
Hold on.
Or if he's ever been with anybody.
I don't hate women. Now, I'm sure you have multiple blouses and multiple pairs of pants at home, but you chose these because they were your favorite. They were better than the others. That doesn't mean you hate the ones you didn't wear. I don't hate women.
What does that have to do with having a date?
Men are better than women. Yes.
That's not answer my question. And take those stupid glasses off.
I'm sure Dr. Phil can back me up on that.
And show us how you look.
Women line up to date guys like me, and you've had them all on your show.
I don't see any women lined up at all. I don't see any women lined up to you, and I would definitely be at the end of that line.
Well, if you hit the treadmill a little more, you'd be at the front. What was that?
I didn't hear you because I'm sure it was something stupid, and I'm glad I didn't hear you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't either.
If you hit the treadmill a little more, you'd be at the front. What was that?